Hello everyone, welcome to Nerdtalk. Today with me today is Antonio Brent.
I thanks for having me too.
And today we're going to find out what makes a nerdy on Nerd Talk. So, what got you into graphic design?
So what got me into graphic design, man, was long story short, I started graphic design in I believe, my soph. It was either my sophomore or my junior year. I went to Hunters Lane High School, which is not too far from here, man. And I started to do it, kind of like we had. It was the Academy of Design and Technology, man. And I got into that thanks to one of my friends. Shout out to Aquan, but um, I got into that though. I started doing like little mini graphics, like around the classrooms and stuff like that, logos, uh, tracing like pictures and stuff like that. Um, I think I even won like um, our senior year. We even won a um, okay. It was like I can't think of the word for it though, but it was like an awards. It was like a senior show, and capstone. It was a capstone show for like all like the schools in Tennessee, and so our school won first place because we didn't exactly prototype an app, but we like drew a layout for the app, and so we won first. Hunters Lane won first place, and then I went to the military, and then after the military, like I went to the military, but it really didn't work out, and so I thought yeah, my tongue. All right. Uh, after the military, um, we went out. I got out because I was like, nah, just wasn't about to do the military, and that's how I came into NOSI, and ever since then I've just been drawing. You know, um, drawing more so has. I don't look at it as more of like a business, like something you just doing for a job. I just look at it as more so of like something prophetic, because over the years, what I've understood is that what we see, what we receive through our eyes, through our ears, and with our tongue, have a huge effect on us as individuals more than we think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the things that we watch, the things that we see, we're naturally creating everything around us. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that I feel like we don't understand as people is that God created Earth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And He gave His dominion over this. You know what I'm saying? No, it's like if I gave you, if I bought you a house, if I'm God. Well, I'm not saying I don't want to cause blasphemy. Forgive me, Lord, but
It's
if
not blasphemy if you are just exemplifying, I believe. I don't think he's going to be like, what'd you say?
yeah, yeah. But like if I bought a house and I gave you everything in the house, you know what I'm saying? You can create everything in this house. So like, we're our own like fairly odd parent. You know what I'm saying? And um, when it comes to us as artists and as us as creators, we have to sometimes be careful about what we put out there. You know what I'm saying? Because something as simple as a color,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, can change the mindset of someone. Excuse me, can change the mindset and can change the atmosphere and the direction of someone's day in just a snap. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Exactly. It's like the color theory, the examples of what colors make us feel in the day. Like, if a lot of people see blue, then they get moody really easily or something like that.
yeah.
It's weird how you bring that up, but yeah, that is an aspect to not only graphic design, but for me as well, filmmaking. It's that tool of understanding that what you have and using it to its most benefit.
Right. So, like as I was young, like when I was younger, like what I'm working on currently right now is that, bringing that light back outside of me because, at first You feel me? Like, I believe like through your high school and middle school years, I believe those, personally for me, from personal experience, those are definitely like the toughest times though, especially if you have really thin skin. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I have to learn how to bring that light out of me, and that's kind of what art does for me. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just about selling an idea to a client. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just the way that, like,
you want to sell a feeling, you want to sell a place of time somewhat, you want to sell like an emotion pretty much to people, right?
Not just emotion, but sell progress, positivity, light, things that contribute to the world, and not just materialistic objects, earthly things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like buy your hand
Yeah, like, okay, like, buy your pillow. I'm like, okay, what is it? Why do I want to buy your pillow? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's exactly what they tell you, man. That's exactly what they tell you. And it's that, like, it's how you say it, it's how you present it to someone. Though, do you want to present it to someone that's like, if I sell this pillow to someone, though, do I want to sell this pillow just to make money, or do I want to sell this pillow to have someone sleep better? You know what I'm saying? Because, you feel me, like, are you doing it to make money, or are you doing it to contribute to the world? That's the main thing. And I want to do it to contribute to the world, because God, like, the thing is, God told us to be fruitful. When Jesus came on this earth to die for our sins, he did it. He didn't do it to say, oh, well, I'm gonna do it just to get into heaven. Nah, God was like, Jesus had a heart. You know what I'm saying? No, he felt his love. He felt his love. He felt his glory, and he felt his love. He felt God's love for the people around him, because he understood what God was saying. And so we have to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? We had to do it for the people around us, and not just a paycheck or a couple $100s. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So
you're bringing up God a lot and a lot of aspects about religion. Do you feel like God is a very important influence in your life?
Yeah, because I know with my talents, and I know with my abilities, and I know with my mindset, I know with the soul that I have, that he's using me for a certain reason. He's using me to bring change and bring positivity and bring light to this world. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where exactly he's taking me. I have an idea, but you feel me? I know this ain't just for a paycheck. You know what I'm saying?
This is just all this realm. You're not going to be going to heaven and having bags of money going, okay, let me in, St. Paul.
Right. Yeah. I mean, like, it's more to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a lady at church the other day that told me, she said that, like, you have like a really huge light inside of you. You are very warm-hearted. You have a light inside of you. You are here for a reason. And I just, like, it was crazy, because it's funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know someone, and they can see something. It's crazy, because it's like you met someone about 5 minutes though, and they can see everything like a decade of just wounds and pain and everything else, compared to someone that's known you for like 10 to 15 years. Like, I find that, like, crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I have I'm not going to say I'm very psychically aware, but I do have like this innate sense to look into someone's head very easily. Mm-hmm. Like, it's very easy for me to go, what is wrong? And they go, what do you mean? I go, I can feel you're in pain. What is wrong? And they're like, no one asks me that.
Yeah.
It's so weird, because you can just feel that, I guess, in some ways, and it's just like, what in the world's going on?
Right.
this is talking about my childhood a little bit, but I grew up in a very religious household as well. But my mom was also very spiritual, so she brought up things like auras and stuff of feeling the body and everything. Like she's like, oh, if you can feel the body, then you'll understand the person and everything. So, if that makes any sense.
My mom was pretty much the same thing. You feel me? I think that's another gift that God gave us as artists too, to feel people's pain, emotions, and energy, and see things from a deeper level. Because not a lot of people can do that. There's not too many people that can feel the atmosphere in this room. Not a lot of people can change the atmosphere in this room. I know a couple people that can do that, like my friend Indy from Vallejo. That girl can party. That girl can party, but yeah.
This is getting back to the root of things. Is there anything like an inspirational that brought you to the graphic design world? Like this person you really like and everything, like you really admire their work?
I don't necessarily have like a favorite like graphic designer or graphic artist. I started out taking my art from, like, taking my inspiration, because I listen to a lot of Drake, a lot of OVO, Party Next Door, The Weeknd. Yeah, it's the mood itself, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes as a graphic designer, it can get hard though, because what you're trying to sell to your client may not also be the mood that you're trying to get in. So it's kind of hard to like replicate that mood, you know what I'm saying? Yes, but yeah.
Are there a certain song or genre of music you listen to while working, or is you just put on anything, or just like, oh, here we go?
It depends. I used to listen to Drake, Chris Brown. Like I used to listen to probably Drake and Chris Brown if I'm more so like in a party mood. Like if it's like real sunny outside and I ain't got nothing else to do but schoolwork, and if I got the little food sitting on the side though, I'll probably put on some Chris Brown or put on some Drake, or I'll go on iHeartRadio. I listen to like San Francisco, like what's that? I think it's Power 106, 106 KMEL. It's another station in Miami. I forgot the name of it. But yeah, I listen to like different radio stations to sometimes I may be in that mood to like I'm in a if I'm deep in a project and I'm just going though, I'll put on like a radio station, you know what I'm saying, just to like feel the mood though and feel the atmosphere. Like I'm actually progressing, you know, I'm just chilling through the day doing this, you feel me? I'm in that mood. But if I'm in a calm mood, or if I'm in a mood to change, you know what I'm saying, like to change, like if I'm not in a good mood, or I'm like in a chill mood, I may listen to like some indie. Vaporwave is another genre that I may listen to. I love Vaporwave. Lo-fi. I listen to K-Love too, and the thing is, like, I'll listen to different stuff because I grew up mostly on rap and R&B and hip hop, and I like different stuff though, because it brings inspiration. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for me, musically, I don't have a very narrowed down taste, because all my stuff I can just put on the radio and just listen to talk radio for Pete's sakes. I mean, that's the kind of person I am. But if I had to say, oh, this genre of music I listen to while I'm working, it's usually like something like jazz, or believe it or not, I like listening to bagpipes and Irish music. It's so weird to people that think, you can listen to that stuff? I go, yeah, it soothes me. Makes me calm.
I mean, that may be your taste.
Yeah. But is there anything you're currently working on right now for project-wise?
Project-wise, besides schoolwork?
You can talk about schoolwork. I mean, I don't care about You can be like, oh yeah, I'm working on this really fantastic logo design, and it's for the company called Logo.
Long ago, I just finished this project called Mindanao. Mindanao was it's an island in the Philippines, and I did the project based on a long distance relationship I had that just kind of went sour, and it was like a digital painting I just recently posted. I did a advertising outdoor.
Oh, before we forget, what is your social media handles that we can follow you at?
My Instagram is T-Tone _ Uzumaki like Naruto. T-Brand Art, that's my other Instagram. I think my Twitter is T-Brand Official. What else? Y'all can follow me on Facebook at Antonio D. Brown Jr. without the dot. On Facebook, you should see me with like this kind of this purple bluish diamond around my head though. I just got my hair cut, but I know I look kind of scruffy. But what else? I think I have a dribble and Behance too though. But I'll send it to you, man, though, so you can.
Here are all my links to my social medias, because I can't remember them all. And thank you all for watching, and thank you for coming down, man.
Hey, no problem, man. Again, follow my Instagram, T-Tone Uzumaki. I also got some music that's gonna be on the way too. Me and Kiosha, Ace K Official. Y'all go follow her. You don't mind if I give a couple shout outs to you?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Shout out to They Love Indie, Get It Indie. Shout out to Nikina Monique. Shout out to Nisha. Y'all go follow her. I think it's Nisha _94. And Nikina's Instagram is Nikina Monique. So yeah.
Bye, everyone.